Student council, I think, is a way for our students to find a community within our school and even a larger community within our neighborhoods.
Last year, unfortunately, because of the pandemic, we weren't able to have it.
We've missed a whole year of being a community and working with people and talking to people. And so the kids are actually really excited this year versus other years to be involved in it.
We have them fill out an application. They write us a paragraph about how they feel about building their community, what improvements do they want to make to their school.
And then we also want to make sure that they are good representations of students at Aronimink.
And I had to show that I was really good, and I had to show that I can be respectful.
And their parents have to also sign off that they're responsible students and that they could come to the meetings.
My mom, it was like, she was like kind of nervous. She was like, "Are you sure you really want to do this?" I was like, "I'm very sure I want to do it."
We usually then get into the meetings. The first couple of weeks we talk about why they're in student council and what it means to be responsible and what they should be doing to help the community.
Typically, we start by making birthday cards.
Anytime it's someone's birthday, you get a little card and a pencil.
Student council decorates the inside of the card, and student council members will deliver them to students.
It has the room number, the kid's name, and their grade. So I go to that room, then I go to the teacher, then he or she tells me where the kid is, then I'll bring it to them.
We make a lot of posters.
We've been hanging up posters. When you first come in here, you can see a lot of posters on the wall about Black History Month.
You can read about them, and then it says, "Who am I?" And you can flip that up and it tells you who they are.
Because right now our announcements are on the computer, we have the student council members record announcements sometimes.
It's kind of like tells people whose birthday it is, the date, a fun fact about today, or something that's been going on around the school.
We spend our time focusing on the other students and how we can support our school and continue to grow as a community.
Basically where we help people.
We do things to make Aronimink welcoming for students and things, and then we'll outreach into the community to make our community better.
Some of them we have done before with different projects, like the food drive is something that we've traditionally done.
We try to connect it so that the kids are involved and they see their impact. It's not just we're doing, you know what I mean? So when they're collecting the cans, they're counting the cans, they're sorting the cans.
When we did the sock collection, we set it up as a class competition.
We try to do everything that involves the entire school. As student council, we may not have representatives from first and second grade, but they can contribute to the larger projects or community drives that we do. So everyone feels like they're a part of this just larger community.
When we made it a community thing where it became like a whole school-wide thing, they were definitely motivated to want to help other people.
They're like, "Oh my gosh, we raised this much money for CHOP," or "Can you believe that we collected over 1,000 pairs of socks?" Like, they get a sense of that's a huge accomplishment, because it is.
Any way we can get the kids more involved, that gives them a sense of ownership, and I would love to see us be even more and more involved.
It's so important for them to start to build that foundation now, being able to build those qualities in their classroom, be able to show the role model. Those are the skills that they'll take into their careers, into their futures. It's been an honor to be able to work with student council this year. I mean, it's definitely been seeing the students grow and seeing how they've developed and seeing their leadership come out. That's a really important part of what student council does. And I think that's really cool to say.